Welcome to your Four Moves podcast. I'm AI Sophia. In the previous episodes, you heard from the author PK about the foundational topics in your Four Moves. Going forward in each episode, we will take a real decision, career, health, learning, relationships, and walk through how systematic thinking transforms confusion into clarity. Today we're talking about the January loop. You know the one. You decide to get fit, you buy the gear, you crush it for 3 weeks, and then you crash. If you've ever wondered why you can keep a job for 10 years but can't keep a workout routine for 10 weeks, this episode is for you. Let's dive in. Let me introduce you to Jason. Jason is 34, works in project management. He's disciplined. He's the guy who organizes the spreadsheets for the family vacation. He's not lazy. But for the last 5 years, Jason has had the same New Year's resolution: get in shape. And every year, it follows the same script.
I start strong. I really do. Last year it was CrossFit. Year before that it was running. I go all in. I wake up at 5 a.m., I prep the meals, I feel great, and then, I don't know, week 3 hits. I miss a day because of a late meeting. Then I miss 2. And then I just stop. It's embarrassing.
Jason is stuck in a binary trap. He thinks the problem is volume. He thinks he needs more discipline, more willpower, more intensity. He's asking himself, how do I force myself to stick to the plan? But he's never asked if the plan is the problem. Jason came to me feeling defeated. He said, I think I'm just not cut out for this. I don't have the discipline. I told him, Jason, you have plenty of discipline. You have a terrible process. You're gambling everything on a single guess. So we stripped it down. I asked Jason to stop deciding and start exploring. We used parallel tracks. Normally, Jason picks one option, say the 5 a.m. boot camp, and marries it. If it fails, he fails. Instead, we generated 4 distinct tracks. These weren't commitments. They were experiments, hypotheses. Here were the tracks. Track A, the hardcore track, 5 a.m. gym sessions 4 days a week. Track B, the convenience track, 20-minute home workouts immediately after work. Track C, the social track, joining a rec league soccer team on weekends plus 1 run with a friend. Track D, the micro track, just 10 minutes of movement 3 times a day.
It felt weird not to commit to one. I felt like I was half-assing everything.
But here's what happened. Week 1, he tested Track A, the 5 a.m. gym.
I hated it. I was exhausted by 2 p.m. My work suffered.
Week 2, he tested Track B, home workouts.
Better, but my kids kept interrupting. It was stressful trying to carve out the space.
Week 3, he tested Track C and D combined. And this is where the surprise happened. Jason realized that he didn't miss the workouts when people were involved, Track C. And he realized that doing 10 minutes of push-ups between meetings, Track D gave him energy rather than draining it. He discovered that going to the gym was actually the friction point that killed his habit, not the exercise itself. Once we had this data, we needed to look backward. We used pattern extraction. I asked Jason to tell me about 3 times in his life when he was physically active and didn't have to force it.
Well, college, I played intramural ultimate frisbee. Never missed a game.
Why?
Because the team needed me. If I didn't show, we played a man down. And oddly, when I walked my dog, old dog passed away a few years ago. We walked every night.
Why?
Because he needed to go out. It wasn't about me.
Do you see the pattern? Jason's fitness pattern isn't achievement or aesthetics, it's obligation. When the motivation is internal, example, I want to look good, he quits when he gets tired. When the motivation is external, example, the team needs me, the dog needs me, he shows up every time. His previous attempts, CrossFit, solo running, lifting, were all solitary, internal motivation activities. They were fighting against his natural pattern. Now we had to look forward time travel. We projected his 5 a.m. gym track forward 3 years. Jason, if you stick to the 5 a.m. routine, what does life look like in 3 years?
Honestly, I'm probably divorced. I'm cranky when I'm tired. I'm going to bed at 8 p.m., missing time with my wife. It's not sustainable.
Then we did backward time travel. We asked the 5 whys about his week 3 crashes. Why did you quit at week 3?
I missed a day.
Why did missing a day make you quit?
Because I had no way to catch up. The plan was too rigid.
Why was the plan too rigid?
Because I treated fitness as a perfect streak rather than a lifestyle buffer.
The root cause wasn't laziness. It was fragility. He built systems that broke the moment life got messy. So what did Jason do? He didn't join the gym. He didn't start running at 5 a.m. He joined a master's swim team that meets Tuesday and Thursday nights. It creates social obligation pattern. And he bought a kettlebell for his office for 10-minute breaks. It enables micro-workout track to handle disruptions. 6 months later, he hasn't missed a week.
It doesn't feel like working out used to. I just go because the guys are expecting me. And the kettlebell, that's just stress relief.
Jason stopped trying to be someone else. He stopped using a flawed approach based on willpower and started using a systematic approach based on his own data. He stopped guessing and started designing. That's Jason's story. He went from a cycle of failure to sustainable consistency, not by trying harder, but by thinking differently. If you are tired of guessing your way through big decisions, whether it's your health, your career, or your business, you need the manual. Our book, Your 4 Moves, is available now. It's the step-by-step guide to the parallel tracks, pattern extraction, and time travel moves we talked about today. Stop leaving your life to chance. Pick up the book at your4moves.com/book. Thanks for thinking systematically with me.